All right. Can everyone see me? We're good? All right, good morning, everybody. My name is, well, today it's Donald J. Trump. I'm going to be doing a little bit of activism for my campaign out here outside of the Pancake convention for the Republicans. I thought I would say hello to them, give them a little greeting. Sorry if the video quality is not so good, folks. I'm doing this on the fly, so also it's raining, and that was not the best. So, oh yeah, if one of the mods available to make an announcement, you know what? Nah, it's fine. I made an announcement last night. I just can't do it right now. I don't have much time left. So, by the way, if the police show up, I'm gone. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a martyr today. If the police stop me, I'm gone 100%. I'm not putting up with that. Can you guys hear me okay? Welcome everyone to the Pancake breakfast. I'm so happy you all came. Thank you for coming to the Republican Pancake breakfast. Didn't expect to see me here to be your president. Donald J. Trump. It's me, the living death. Enjoy your $50 pancakes. Pretty soon they'll all be $50 in the store. Don't worry about it though. We're gonna fix it, folks. Enjoy your $50 pancakes. I hear the kids are getting free. That sounds a little bit like socialism to me, but hey, what do I know? I hear the kids are getting free, but hey, we can't feed them in schools, so we can feed them at the Republican Pancake Convention, right, folks? We do a little bit of socialism at the Republican Pancake Convention. That's lovely, folks. Very good. We must protect freedom of speech unless you disagree with me that I will support you. We must protect our First Amendment rights unless you disagree with me or Emperor Donald J. Trump.
Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, I had a crown I was going to use. I left it in the car. Oh well.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming, everybody. We're going to drop our street prices on day one. I promise, folks. We're going to do it on day one. Wait, what day is it again? We're going to get it done eventually. Promise, folks. I know the eggs are pretty expensive right now. Don't worry about it. It's going to go down. We got to drain the taxes, you know what I mean? It was all Sleepy Joe Biden's fault. Don't look at me. Look at Sleepy Joe. He's the one who did it. He's the one who did it, folks. Does anybody remember Jeffrey Epstein? Great guy. He was a great guy. I loved hanging out with him. I used to hang out with him all the time. I remember one time he brought me to his exclusive island paradise. It was like nothing you've ever seen before. What was the island called again? Little something. Yeah, I remember Epstein brought me there. Anyway, we're traveling together all the time. Have all kinds of fun together. Big Jeff, I call him. Big Jeff. Reminds me of another man I know very well. His name is Mike Moon. Have you heard of Mike Moon, folks? My good friend Mike. The sanctity of marriage between men and their child bride. That's Mike Moon for you, folks. Very good friend of mine, Republican Mike Moon. By the way, has anybody seen my old spiritual advisor lately, Robert Morris? Has anybody seen Robert Morris lately? What happened to that guy? Anybody know what happened to Robert Morris? What happened to that guy? I heard he got in a little bit of trouble with the law. Don't look into it too much, folks. Don't look into Robert Morris. Don't look into what happened to that guy. I used to be great friends with him, though. We're also going to protect our young girls in the sports. There were 5 billion transgender athletes in sports. Wait, I read that wrong. No, it was 5 transgender athletes in sports in the United States in high schools across the country. 5 of them, folks. We need to protect our girls from these 5 dangerous monsters. All 5 of them. Very important. We gotta protect our young girls, folks. We must protect our girls. Grab them by the you-know-what, am I right, folks? 1 in 4 women will have an abortion at some point in their life. We gotta lock them up, folks. We gotta lock these criminals up. They're murderers, folks. We gotta lock these criminals up. 1 in 4 women, 25% of our women, we gotta throw them in jail for the crime of baby murder. For the crime of committing abortion, we have to throw them in jail, folks. We gotta lock them up. Is that right? My sugar daddy Elon, he's not doing so hot right now. His company's going under. Could you please buy Tesla? Please. We're begging you guys to buy Teslas. Cybertrucks, Teslas, we gotta sell them. We gotta sell them, folks, before the liberal activists get to them next. And don't make fun of them, or I'll send you to prison for that too. Remember, no more free speech. Free speech is dead. No more free speech unless you agree with me. So says I, your God, Emperor Donald J. Trump. We're going to look around the parking lot. If I see anything that's not a Tesla, we're towing it. You are now obligated by law to get Teslas, all of you. Buy a Cybertruck, Elon demands it, Daddy Elon demands it, like so. You can walk into your accessory shop and pick yourself up and enjoy your car. That's right, folks. That's right.
Can y'all hear me?
They're earning a great deal on Cybertrucks right now, folks. So it's $80,000. And it'll last you 6 months before breaking down with your money back guaranteed. Just make sure to sign the waivers. Elon Musk is not responsible for any injuries incurred while driving a Cybertruck, of which there will be many. To revenge that horrible attempt on my life. That horrible attempt on my life, assassination, says right, folks. I was saved by God who redirected the bullet into Tory Compatory. I was saved by the grace of God. Tory Compatory acted as my faithful bodyguard that day. His famous last words to his family were, I'll never forget them, folks. They get over it. The Japanese did. That was his last words to his family, folks. I'll never forget it. He still brings me to tears to this day. We'll always remember Tory Compatory looking up at us from down in hell. That's right, folks. That's right. I hear Vivek Ramaswamy is going to be here today. Vivek rhymes Pancake, right? Sounds Pancake. I like to call him South-Made Vivek for all his way to the top with a small loan of $100 million. That's right, folks. Claw his way up with a small loan of $100 million. He had his own pharma company. You might call him a big pharma guy. Big pharma guy, that's Vivek, right? We love Big Pharma here, don't we, folks? We love our Vivek and we love Big Pharma. He came up with a beautiful drug called, what was it called again? Interpidine. How's that going, Vivek? How's Interpidine doing? I hear it's not doing so hot, folks. It's clinical trials, but hey, folks, that's our Vivek for you. Vivek sounds like cake. Yes, we love our Big Pharma here. Thank you, Pancake, very, very much. Who saw my meeting with Volodymyr Zelensky? Volodymyr Zelensky. Not a very nice guy, that Zelensky. He was very mean to me and it made me very sad. I was crying because I had an abruptly chicken nuggets and a juice box. I had to call my boyfriend, Vladimir Putin, afterward, and I had to call him Daddy. We call him Daddy, right? Right, folks. And Daddy was very comforting. I felt soothed by his strong voice, and he said to me, Daddy, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. I'm hearing this a lot today. I think he's hearing Free Palestine. Free Palestine, right, folks? I don't know what a Palestine is, but I'm a good enough businessman to know that free is the best price you can get, folks. That's why I say free. Free Palestine. Free Palestine, folks. That's right. You know, I was going to bring big events to see today, but unfortunately I couldn't get them off the couches in my right, folks. Couldn't get them off the couch that big event. But I must track that big event. There's no just couch, Mr. Judge. I have somebody that I'd like for you all to meet today. I call him Little DJ. How are you doing, Little DJ? Hello, Mr. Trump. I'm doing just great today. Little DJ, I hear you're a recovering cancer patient. Is that right, Little DJ? Yes, that's right, Mr. Trump. I'm a recovering cancer patient. That's brilliant. We're going to give you a gold star, Little DJ. We're going to give you a gold star when we cut cancer funding for everybody. That sounds great, Mr. Trump. You should cut more cancer funding. Very good. Don't look at the cancer funding, folks. Don't look at the cancer research. Look at the child. Look at the child with cancer. Don't look at the cancer research, folks. Don't look at that. Don't look at the cancer research. It's mine. I promise it's mine. And by the way, don't worry about climate change, folks. We're going to nuke the hurricanes, am I right, folks? We're going to nuke all the hurricanes. It'll be fine, everything's fine. I promise. I promise, folks. I hear measles is making a comeback. Measles, folks. Have you heard about the measles outbreak in Texas, folks? That's right. We're going to get rid of all the vaccines so that we can get measles for everybody. Make America measles again. Make America sick again, folks. No more vaccines. We're getting rid of all the vaccines. Trust me, you don't need them, folks. You don't need them, folks. Anyway, thank you again for coming, folks, to the Pancake Christmas. Thank you so much for coming. I hear they're feeding children for free. Sounds a bit like socialism to me, folks. Sounds just a little bit like socialism to me. But hey, we can feed the children for free at the Pancake socialism, but we cannot do it in schools. We just can't do it. We don't have the money for it, folks. That's right. We do not have the money to feed the children, folks. We simply don't have it. We have to give the money to Daddy on. Daddy on us. Do that right, folks. You all remember that horrible attempt on my life? That horrible attempt on my life. I was saved by God on that fateful day when He redirected the bullets into Tory Copperstory. Tory Copperstory, am I right, folks? He redirected the bullet and saved me. Tory Copperstory after his like bodyguard that favored the head against his will. But it was God's will, trust me. It was God's will. I still remember Tory Copperstory's last words to his family. It brings a tear to my eye. He said, "They'll get over it, the Japanese did."
All right, security's coming. I'm getting out of here. All right, thank you guys very much for watching. I got a jet, and I'll see you all next time.
How you doing?
Doing all right. How are you?
Good.
Good morning. I was just getting ready to leave. Yep, everything's great.
Are you here for this or against this?
Against this? I mean, I was just exercising my First Amendment right.
Absolutely. Oh, 100%. I do media for a living. That's what I do. I was going to
okay.
shoot you and help you. Are you here, like, is it supportive or against?
Well, I am. I'm just doing a bit, so.
Oh, okay. You're a comedian or?
A little bit, just for
fun?
today, yeah.
Do you have a website?
Yeah, I do, but I don't really give it out to many people right now.
Oh,
so.
well, I'd love
Yeah.
to see it. I'm done.
Don, nice to meet you. I'm Alec.
Alec?
Yes.
Nice to meet you too.
And Don, what do you do here? Are you part of the staff or?
Just help security, help out with certain cannons.
Gotcha.
Make sure
Okay.
everybody's good, and if there's anything that helps anybody or hurts anybody, we just want to make sure the girls are walking.
Gotcha.
Open First Amendment matters a lot. I mean,
Understood,
literally, like,
right.
yeah.
Right,
Good.
right.
Where
All right,
did you grow
well-
up? Did you grow up here in Cincinnati?
You know, I did, but I guess since you said you're part of security, I just don't want to like be causing any trouble. or anything, so.
I'm a former military. I served for you, buddy. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just a bunch of guys hanging out. So,
Okay.
yeah, do you have a card or anything? I can see your stuff. I mean, I'd love to support you.
No, thanks, man. You know what? Actually, I think I got to get out of here. It's
Okay.
you know, so
I appreciate that very much. Thank
yeah,
you.
absolutely.
All right,
you guys
see you,
have a
Alec.
good one.
Have a good day.
Yep. Morning. Yeah, I'm not giving nothing to these guys. No way. Not happening. I didn't say my name, did I? He knew my fucking name, dude. That's nuts. Rain made the audio scuffed. Sorry. You better keep streaming. I can't. There's no way. There's no way. That guy was clearly on my case. There's no way that I'm going to keep going with this. Listen, I wasn't going to do this for very long anyway. I was hoping to get at least a half hour, but it's whatever. Yeah, I think they're trying to send a message, so. All right, I'm gonna pack my stuff up, get in the car. Well, I didn't get to do a stream last night, so I'll try to do one later today for you guys, like an actual legit real stream. So yeah. All right. I am very sorry that it was so short. Like I said, I am not going to be a martyr today. It's not happening. But understand that these events are public, okay? You can search them near you. Republican events are going on all the time. You can troll them a little bit. We do a little trolling, right, folks? And yeah, so just be safe. You got targeted in a friendly way before the bad way? Exactly. See, he thanked me for leaving. So, like I said, not trying to be a martyr today. All right, guys, I got to go. Rain's coming down on my phone. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.